Are we alive, everybody? Oh, yeah, the crowd likes it. Are you alive? Are we here? Is it hilarious? I guess. Okay. And enough with all that already. Good evening. How are you doing this wonderful beginning of a holiday weekend? I hope that you've got some great plans going, and thank you so much for joining us over here on the Friday Night Live. And I would love to say welcome in to Margaret and that Opal guy. Good to see you. And uh, that Opal guy has me laughing already. At least I know who you are today. Are you in question, or is somebody else in question? Inquiry minds want to know. We've got the cheers coming on from Miss Patricia's Creations. Good to see you. Brenda Bloom is also saying hello. Good to see you as well. Lindy is here. Cheers. It's so great to be back with you guys on another wonderful, just crazy bonkers week. I hope that you guys all survived it with rocks in your hands and sparkles in your eyes and rings on your toes, or however that goes. And it looks like my mom is here. Top crazy show. Up and awesome. And cheers to you, mom. And I didn't want to miss Beth Ellen either. Thank you for coming. Let's get a cheers on, shall we? Oh my gosh, where's my cup? It's not in the right place. Cheers to you. Here's the close of one crazy madness style week and the opener to hopefully a wonderful week for you and all. And I hope there's a lot of rocks involved. So cheers. Everybody's saying hi to my mom and everybody else. It's so good to see you guys. Spots here. And boy, we're the ones that are here, and lots of the other ones are in another place or traveling. We've got some special guests coming on this evening, and one of them's already waiting, and I saw one revolve through the green room door, so we'll see what happens with that. Eric the cat is here. Good to see you. What we're talking about is the beautiful cabs that were for the August Cabochon challenge. So we'll talk about what that portends and bring some of that visual gorgeousness to you. You got to see some in the opening. And we also have a very, very important task that we all have to deal with at some point in our studio lives with these here rocks. How in the world do you get organized? And I have a avalanche of them having to deal with a kind of a big reorganization move situation that I've got to do in some of my rooms. Yeah, I think it's what probably all of us kind of dread, having to say if you had to up and move your entire rock room, so to another room or to another location. It's gonna already be a lot of muscular work, but I have this theory that when we put our hands on something, it's a good idea if you can make it better. So instead of just taking a shovel and shifting my stuff from one side of the house to the other, I thought it might be a good idea to engage some sort of control to the chaos, little bit. We'll see what we can do. But I would love for your input on the organizational skills. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I have decided to employ. And hopefully we can figure out some smart between all of our brains, and I would really really love to hear your hacks. And so, oh, that's right. I was Allison last night. I wear many hats, and Allison and I and Ma and some of the other gals, we could definitely be sisters, and so it. I don't blame you. Don't blame you one bit. And Blind Squirrel Rocks is here. Good to see you. Still chipping away at those corals downstairs in the saw room, and I hope that you're finding some good stuff. And we have I raise a spoon of chocolate cookie crumble ice cream to toast. That sounds absolutely magnificent. If you're not gonna drink it. Drip it. You might drip it or you might dream it. I think I just made a new word out of all of those. And so we've got Dad's Rocks in the house, and Mina Lemke is here. Oh, and I bet you I know you over at the Discord by the Valentina. And you get organized by giving up, for me at least. Oh my. Well, oftentimes, yes, I'll have a really strong start, and then, the wheels fall off the cart at some point. But sometimes you have to. And in the face of having to, it's a good idea to have a plan, or to give yourself the upper hand by maybe having some cool storage solutions. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. And like I said, I would love to hear what you guys do. I think that our good friend Kyle over there at World of Rock Hounds is an inspiration for when we see how everything is set up every weekend for the sales. That's a great moving kind of illustration of how you can keep your organization fresh and making sense. And we've seen him go through a lot of incarnations. Let him be the guinea pig, figure out the good way to put things together, and then, steal the ideas. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Cheers to you, Scott. I hope that you're enjoying this balmy weather. It looks like it's supposed to be cold outside, but it's not. So it feels like we're in the tropics or something like that. I'm kind of liking it. It's easy on the eyes and warm, and quite moist, quite humid. Oh, and this is fantastic. We have a new member. Let's all cheers, and we'll ring the bell. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the membership. And here we go. Awesome to get the evening going with a good, fervent bell ringing. Just rebury them is a suggestion, and then dig them up again. You guys are great. Thank you so much. For becoming a member, and there's the goodies over there on the member side, way more videos of late over on the member side than on my regular YouTube side. I just haven't been going over the usual hurdles to make the videos for YouTube. It's so much easier to make them for you guys that I already know are going to love what I'm doing. I know you've heard this from a few channels lately. And so thanks again. The member side has way more fresh videos, but I have a bit of news as far as that's concerned. I'll make it quick because we want to get our guests on here so that we can play, but and see the eye goodies. But we have been talking about making these studio editions for several of the last podcasts or whatever this is, and I've got some to take out of boxes that I'm gonna bring you along with. So either we're gonna do videos or lives for some of the tool upgrades that we have going on in the studio. And it's still summer, so it feels a little early for upgrades anyway. But a very, very exciting piece of technology that we've added to the studio is a new computer. And that's gonna make the editing so much easier and faster. It's got an entire terabyte on it. And then, of course, you have your portable hard drives and everything. But one of the problems I think that, raise your hand if you're one of the video creators, or if what keeps you from making the videos is that your phone or your computer is full. That's There's so much media involved with making this stuff that I fill the stuff up and I get in big trouble. I don't have anywhere to move or grow because everything's, compacted. I don't feel like making a video because I have to transfer a bunch of stuff onto a hard drive, and by the time I'm done doing that, okay, that was a job, so I'll go do something else. It looks like Vicky is in the house. Good to see you, Vicky. Thank you so much for thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry. And at the same time as I'm talking, I was half reading this here. Kyle's garage is definitely a TARDIS, bigger on the inside, right? I mean, that is a logistical masterpiece in there, and it's ever getting better. And we have Wisconsin is a walking tornado. I have to put stuff away, right? And this does also remind me, I want to wish everybody out there who is in the path of some of this weather that we have been having, you know, stay safe. We're praying for you if something bad has already happened. And like, hopefully, your holiday weekend is going to be a fun one. We've got severe weather all over the place. It caused all sorts of mayhem through Nevada and Colorado and Arizona, and it's headed out towards the east. And so I do hope that you guys are all staying safe. And so the cows can come home after ringing the bell. Yes, Opal guy. And I'm sorry. I got a little bit behind there. Opal guy, if we bury agates, do we get agate trees that produce more? I might have to try that. Yes. We would love that. I would love to grow, the boulder opals, the yoa nuts. That's a nut tree, right? Like, can we do that? I should I plant one? And we have a hearty hello to James and Steinkerns to you as well. And video eats up so much space, right? So there, you got me back on track. We have added a computer to the Ozone Fine Art Ventures, and so we are excited because we can also take it on the road and load from our devices and be able to edit and get rid of stuff as we're going along. So it's not like this just huge payload on your device. Now the other fun thing, and I didn't try to align all this, but I ended up having to get a new phone also. And so new phone with way more memory, and then new computer means really good news for those of you who love videos. And I think that's how we met. We either met during, the Rockhound podcast live streams, or the pre-recorded video ones that we did, or you were watching videos. And so gonna go back to doing more of that because I'm going to have that at my disposal, and it does make a huge difference. And so you guys are definitely commiserating with me there. And yes, all of these things are cheap these days, as far as like getting a big fat portable hard drive, or getting the cards, or whatever it is that you like to do as your uh, functional storage. The problem I have is just the same. It's a corollary with the rock storage and the storage for studio. You can just like shovel it from one place to another and not resolve any of like the magnitude of it, or you can decide that as you're moving it from one point to the other, you're going to like get rid of the stuff that you really don't need. So much easier to wipe one and just put it on the other. But then you got to go through it at some point, right? Or do you? And so, I've got these monster files and all these, places that they're tucked and trying to get organized. And so, hopefully, this is going to not only mean more videos, but also getting organized. That's the thing. Mayhem. Yeah, it's August hem. That's a thing, right? So we're doing fall cleaning before the fall gets here. Late summer cleaning is what's going on. And so Brenda is saying, we are cold. 65 is thickening our blood for the winter. 65 is downright hot for where I live. If we're in the 65 to 75 uh, temperature zone, people are starting to complain that it's hot. No kidding. And that Opal guy is saying, it sucks. Most phones don't have a slot for more memory now. Exactly. And so I actually held out for the bigger. I got one of the. I just upgraded to like the. I love Galaxies. I didn't want the fold out or anything that could break because we're so rough on devices. But I did hold out for the big memory on that thing. Hey, Resort Dog, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And Eric is saying, the more space I have, the more space I use. Isn't that the way? Everybody raise your hand if you're guilty of this one. It's like when you clean a closet and then you're like, oh, there's so much more room for activities. And then immediately it's back crowded with a bunch of stuff somehow, like maybe even more than before. So I end up with 1 terabyte video files most nights when I set up to capture meteors on video. My gosh. Yeah, I'm complaining. That's a lot of media and a lot to go through and dump, you know. That this all takes a lot of time. If you take a day or two's worth of video, I mean, I'm not talking about like, over the course of say 2 weeks, you might end up with 24 hours of video or something from all the fun things that you are trying to capture so that you can parse it down to a 20-minute video or maybe 8 20-minute videos or however it goes, 30-minute video, whatever. And yeah, that's a lot of editing. That's a lot of watching what you did and trying to figure out what's to keep and what's to get rid of. It's mind bending, but we do it because we love you. And I want to get back to making some videos. And since we're turning the corner into kind of more fall and we've got a few more trips that we need to take, I thought I better get organized and get cracking with that. Wild Heart is here, and I would love to make an announcement for Wild Heart. Uh, Wild Heart is having a sale, I believe, tomorrow. Go ahead and feel free to put down the details, Wild Heart, and perhaps also if I've got a mod running about, it would be great to get a link if you've got one. Created Wild Heart, and if not, then everybody needs to keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I hear this, can't sacrifice recording resolution. That's me too. If I'm going to be taking the video, it's going to be at the highest resolution I possibly can for, again, the value of seeing it over again. For you guys, for me, for everybody who's going to watch it, you want to see it as rich as it possibly can be, for sure. And here's this point. This is an interesting point. Someday AI will be able to make my videos, maybe a while before it can cut Opal, but who knows? Are we getting replaced? Are we just going to be able to sit back and drink our Steinkerns while the videos get made and the Opals get cut? I don't know. I definitely like if the I don't know. Actually, I was going to say maybe if AI wants to make the video, but I honestly I love doing it. It's just I let some of the things get in the way. And so, yeah. Here's our announcement here. 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. So adjust accordingly where you are in the country or in the world. I'm still learning how to navigate doing this, so don't have a link yet. So keep an eye out for the link. Go subscribe if you need to, so that you see the link when it comes available. And then we'll have, I'm sure, upcoming videos, a link there in the Discord. And so I believe Wildheart was talking about doing some auctions, and she had a piece of lapis that was up in the buy and sell over on the Discord. Gorgeous piece. And I believe you also were going to make a video, or if you already have made a video to preview some of this stuff. I think that's popping around. Here we go. I put up a better video of some of the stuff I'll have available. Okay, so you can look for that. All right, so definitely there aren't any Kyle lives this weekend because it's the Spencer thing. So, Wild Heart and some of us are going to try to fill in the blank. I'm sure that they're going to be popping up some lives and things like that from Spencer, but in between those things, we'll go ahead and put together, there's going to be the sale that Wildheart is doing. I'm thinking about getting a maker's bunch together. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and contact me. I just turned yellow. That's interesting. It's not easy being green or cheesy. That's an interesting hue. Ah, okay. And okay, we've that it's out. And so hopefully you can go ahead and find that, or we might be able to get a link up here at some point soon. And Resort Dog is washing off the blood from fighting a fence mook out of probably broke. A fence broke out of a mine mouth today. A fence. Wow, that sounds totally gnarly. So hopefully you're doing okay. Take care of yourself. And so I think that is business. Yes. Okay. Good. We'll talk about some of the missed videos on the other side of business. But what I would love to do now is get Ma in here, and we'll be talking about what's going on over there on the Discord. Are you there, Ma?
I am here. How are
Yay.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad.
Oh, awesome. All right. And so we are going to be reviewing the beautiful cabochons that folks have been sharing over there on the Discord. Do you want to prime them by telling folks that aren't over there what the cabochon contest subject was this time?
Yeah, this month it was create a picture, like a picture frame. You got bonus points that count for nothing for adding a frame to your cabochon. It had to be a square or a rectangle. And you were encouraged to do intarsia or triplet or anything like that that you wanted to, just be as creative as you possibly could. And people really stepped up to the plate.
Yes,
Like,
I
yeah,
was
they,
just amazed.
yeah. It's fantastic. I think Kai had pointed out that not a single entry was a just common traditional cabochon. Everybody did something a little different and a little next level. So I think that's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Opal guy was saying the points don't matter. It sounds like Who's Line anyway. Yes, it is. Everything, the entire contest is like a gentleman's contest, it's like
Yeah,
no prizes.
nope.
And
Well, you
the
pick the theme. You do get to pick the theme, but that's about as like crazy as we go with what kind of prizes you get, let's say.
Right, right. And you know what, Ryan? I keep on wanting to mod you, but I'm on the wrong side of YouTube right now. I'm on the StreamYard, and so I can't mod you. And what's funny is you can't mod somebody when they're not there,
Yeah.
also. And so I have to, maybe I'll put up a live from YouTube itself just for me and you. Like I'll crown you, and then we'll get out of there. But that's a really really good idea. We'll get a Wild Heart link up there at some
I
point.
can try to do it. It's just sometimes when I try to do it, it kicks me out.
I know.
So yeah, that's the only issue. It's the only reason I didn't do it earlier because and it doesn't happen every time, but it happens enough that it's, a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, yeah, and that's kind of why I'm not messing around with it right now too, because it sometimes it confuses my computer if I go to YouTube and I'm on YouTube here
Yeah,
too. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a little tricky. So we'll get the link on there for you, Wild Heart, even if I have to do it at the end. But at the very least, it'll be there in the chat for everybody to
Yeah.
see. All the way until tomorrow. And
There we
so
go.
Brian is here. Greetings and salutations to you.
Yay.
Cheers. And
I
I
Julie must
go
be
ahead.
lurking. Julie must be lurking if Brian's here, yeah.
Uh-huh, I bet. She might show up here in the chat also, but you are over there in Spencer, so I hope that you guys are doing okay. I don't know if the inclement weather had stretched up to you guys. We'd love a report if you can. And Julie is here.
Yay, hi
And
Julie.
Brian is saying she's always lurking. Cheers to the both of you. And we have James Crosby is here in the house and is asking a very interesting and potentially a little off topic, but we can handle it question
Sure.
here. And so James is wondering, how rare is purple obsidian? And would you like to weigh in, Ma?
I don't, well, I mean, I have some. It's like, but it's purple that's within some rainbow obsidian, and I certainly haven't tried to procure purple obsidian. So I'm assuming it's easy enough to get if I have some. But yeah, I don't
So
have any technical answers for you.
yeah, I know that over at Glass Butte there is a purple sheen area. And
Ooh, cool.
so you can go and you can try. And so obviously people have en masse in the past been able to um, harvest it, and it's out on the market. And so
Right.
the question, how rare is a great question. I would imagine that because we have local obsidian that is purple sheen, that it probably exists in other places where there's colored obsidians. And so
Right.
we know that that comes from down south, and lots
It's,
from down south, like California, and then all the way down, into South
yeah,
America. And
yeah, yeah.
so I would say that it's probably not terribly rare, and yet it's so gorgeous that it doesn't
It's
matter.
so gorgeous. Yeah,
Is that a good
exactly. Does
answer?
it matter how rare it is if it's beautiful?
Right? And so, excellent. Hopefully, we answered your question to in some way, shape, or form. And we've got so excited for tomorrow. It's going to be a blast over there at Spencer, and we're hoping also. You can maybe let us know if we're going to be seeing some lives from you all for the
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, if they have that kind of slotted for a time, that'd be really good for us to know, especially if we're
Oh
trying to
yeah.
squeeze a Maker's Bunch in there somewhere.
Yeah, and I'd
Yeah,
love to help y'all make the announcement so that everybody knows too. And we had not good weather for 2 days. Today was nice. Tomorrow will be better. Yay! All
perfect.
right. Well, thank you for reporting for us. We definitely hope that you guys have the perfect conditions for your dig over there at the Spencer Opal mine. It's gonna try to just cruise through that whole name just in
It, yeah,
three
shorten it down.
three letters. Yeah. um Tara's Treasures is in here. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And you know what? Me too. And
Me too.
especially yeah, and mom wishes that she was here. We're gonna hold hands and just teleport over there so that we could, be there for the party. We wish we could. And unfortunately, not only am I here, but I have to be cleaning and organizing. So
Oof.
like, come
That's extra
on.
brutal. That's extra brutal.
I know. What did I do wrong? What did I
No,
do wrong?
like,
um, and
man.
Julie is saying, "Thank you, Brian. Thank you for that. The wishings." And also, Julie is saying that they will go live tomorrow. Woo! Do you have any idea at what time-ish, or should we just make sure to watch your channel like a hawk? And
Oh, and just a little update for you, Karen.
yeah,
The people that you saw swing through and cruise out of the waiting room, they were figuring out that they're going to not have reception for a bit because they're traveling,
okay,
but they they told me 7:30, but I'm
okay.
not sure. I think that's our time, not their time. I don't, whatever. They'll be popping in and you'll see them when that happens.
Yeah, I saw them come in and out like 3 times, I think now, and so
Yeah. They'll
we'll
be they're waiting till
we'll
they
get to
stop
that.
for food. They're waiting till they stop for food and then they'll join us.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, and, we've got another, answer here. Everyone might be going live throughout the day. Okay, cool. So watch YouTube like a hawk, like the entire YouTube, because you could be getting random lives literally from like
Everybody.
Kyle, AZRE, yeah, Theo. I'm trying to think of everybody. Like Jeff is going to be out there. I believe that Cheryl is going to be out there. I think Phil's Rocks is going to be out there, or Dad's Rocks. Phil's dad is going to be
Feels
out there.
sad to be
I
there.
don't know. Yeah, you know that
I
guy.
believe we'll be there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. And I think Kim, I don't know if she's going live or not, but I think Kim is also going.
Nice, nice.
Montana Rock.
Right. And so definitely keep your eyes open throughout the entire internet for the tremors of these live streams coming on, because you don't want to miss anything. And thank you so much for doing that, everyone, because I'm going to be, looking for reasons why not to be cleaning. So,
Right? Yeah. Let's help Karen procrastinate.
right. I'll be cleaning, but somehow my hands will be typing responses in the chat and that sort of thing.
Right. Yes.
Because
Hmm.
I'll pretend to be working and lurking, but you know
Yes.
how
I'm,
that
I'm
works.
working. Yeah. Gotcha.
um, and Wild Heart, I wouldn't worry too much because your live is starting in the morning. And
Yeah.
so, hopefully those guys are going to be busy doing the mining, and more of the response to the mining will be later than your live. But I mean, I don't think
I
it's a
think
bad day
so.
because people will be able to come in and out and that sort of thing. It'll be good. And
Exactly.
yeah, watch everyone will be on everyone's live. A soup of YouTube. I love that kind of stew. That sounds
It was
so good.
it was
Yeah.
pretty funny the last time they were all up there. It was like it was like every 30 seconds for about 5 minutes, somebody's live was starting. And I'm like, okay, I've only got two, I've only got two devices here. I had to have to pick or like roam
Right.
around.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was so hard. I
Yeah.
know. Like, I think that Kyle and Thea were live at the same time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I opened them up on 2 different
Yeah.
devices, and it was hilarious. It was such an inception.
Right. And then AZRE showed up and then, yeah, it was like everybody at the same time. It was pretty funny.
Oh, that was great. What a good time. And so let's see. We've got Wild Heart was talking about, or was that somebody else? Mina. Is it Mina or Mina? I always thought it was like Mina Valentina type thing.
Yeah.
So that sounds like
That might be, is
Uh,
that her? I thought that might be
I'm
her.
pretty sure. Now I kind of want to start streaming my jewelry creation to join everyone else in the cool crew club. I can say it.
Do
Do it.
it!
Do it. Yeah, I would shout louder, but I don't want to blow all your speakers out there in the interland. But yeah, I highly recommend it. We all have such a fun time. And Mina, I got it right.
Is that Mina Valentina? I mean, is it? Is it the Mina we know from the Discord? I'm
Yeah,
just curious.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She said, yeah, it rhymes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And my mom, fun to know that there is purple obsidian. So now I will find more to, and I'm sure that that was an autocorrect add to my huge rock pile. I got your back, mom. Don't you worry.
We
And
all know those feelings.
I learned how to build a rock pile from her. So if that's saying anything, the fact that she's got a hole in a rock pile at all for like a, any gem is like
Right?
absolutely a stunner. Yeah. And I don't know if I said hi to Jerry. Hey, no Jazz Jerry. So good to see you. Did I say hi to Wisconsin? Did you
I'm
hear
not,
me?
I no, but I
I
was
don't think I did.
cleaning at the beginning and, I was organizing, shall we say, while I waited. And so I was a little distracted. You might have
Yeah.
said hi. Sure.
Oh yeah. You were
Just
cleaning
making sure.
too? What is the matter
Yeah.
with us? Why do we
Well,
have
I had just finished working on stuff, and that's generally
to
when I do it. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Or there's something wrong with me.
Okay, and Wild Heart is coming out punching. I got some polished purple. So if you want polished purple, go to the rock sale tomorrow.
Yeah, check back for the links.
How I don't know. Do you reckon that the person that asked earlier was a plant?
Yeah,
Just
I
kidding.
think it was Wild's husband. She just
Yeah,
threw him
right.
in asked the question. Yeah.
That is so
Honey,
great.
ask for it, and then I can say I've got it.
Right, right. Jump on. I'm
Obviously, it's
spring cleaning the house is a huge mess. Yeah, me too. I am trying to do the spring cleaning that I put off during the spring because spring was here and I was doing fun things. So I am so with you. So with you. It's so needed. Oh my gosh. Well, there's some information that we all needed. I'm taking a bath in Bengay. Says no Jazz Jerry. Okay. I'm sorry. You must be sore. Were you mining today, perchance? Uh, we'd love to hear. A pro level marketing move, right? Excellent. Very good. um, and we have the Jim Fry joining us. Hola, Rock Fam. I just finished watching Birdie Man videos and so glad I'm not there this year. Mud, Rain, Dust Fest 2025. I know it's closed. They closed the entryway because it got flooded and they didn't want any other people going in, I guess, because
happened.
it
That happened
was,
last year. It was real bad, right?
yeah. Like they got so pounded that they had to put up a like a public service announcement. Don't like don't start your generator if there's standing water and like
Yeah,
all these like public service
that's
announcements
pretty smart. Yeah, good
because
idea.
the playa is totally flooded apparently. So
Like,
yikes.
your mystery guest will be here in 5 minutes. He was speaking his time zone, just so you know. But then he was
Oh,
late.
sweet as, man. Okay, so we'll get cracking. Because I think we have a couple to cover before mystery guest comes in. And
Oh,
so what we will do is go to the ever shifty media that I create. And try to stop it in time. And we have this is the cab contest that we've got going on over at the Discord that Ma was talking about earlier. And this is Nomad Kai's Stone. Do you want to say a little something about this?
Yeah, it's awesome. Um, okay, you'll have to say what he titled it. I know it has something to do with like uh transiting the sun or like a solar something, and you can
It's
really
the
kind of see
solar
that.
meteor transit.
Yeah, there you are. It's awesome. And this is like I believe his second or third Antarja piece. He's doing fantastic and it's
Oh,
beautiful.
wow.
I love the petwood frame.
Yeah. And just, I'm going to take us through his pictures, but
Yeah.
first let me go ahead and read his little uh the little soliloquy for it, and then we'll move on to the pictures so that you can see the largeness of this thing.
Yeah.
So he says, I call it solar meteor transit. I see a meteor passing in front of the sun and disintegrating into the atmosphere. I
Love
used
that.
agatized petrified wood for the frame and Blue Hill picture jasper from McDermott, Oregon. And I'm pretty sure he mined that actually.
Oh yeah.
I know he was
I
hanging
think
out
he
in McDermott.
does. Anytime I ask, the answer is yes. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
assume it forever.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, how cool is that? And
It's so
then
cool.
this is probably the biggest cabochon I've made in my third Intarsia piece made. And yeah, this thing is gargantuan. And so whoops.
It's a statement piece. You could literally hang it on your wall.
Yeah, this is definitely the equivalent of small art as opposed to
Right.
yeah, it being uh
So large
like
cab, small art. Just depends on
yeah.
your viewpoint, right?
So here is a representation of his hand,
Yep.
and he's like, he is an average to probably looks like potentially like a taller person. And so that there's his hand. I mean, we know that if that was Theo Kellison's hand, it would probably be,
It'd be
like
an
10
inch tall.
inches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Um, only because, like,
Yeah, I did
he's
that
a
backwards. Yeah.
spider. Yeah,
Yeah.
and so here we have a detail of the
Oh,
wood
so
grain
cool.
frame. Mhm.
Beautiful
Really
petwood.
nice. I would like to draw your attention to a detail, if you can see it, depending
Hmm.
on, the format in which you are viewing this at the moment. The lines that go for the crossbars of the frame
Hmm.
line up
Oh
with the
yeah.
lines of the grain on the,
For
vertical
edges.
bars.
Oh yeah.
How
I noticed
how
that.
cool is that?
I love
Y
attention to detail.
Yeah, I would know that you would notice something like that. I wanted to make sure that y'all that were watching, like, check out that detail, like,
Yeah. Because
not
that
easy
isn't
to
one
do.
piece right there.
No.
That's three pieces you're looking at from that angle. And he made them all line up perfectly.
Right.
Very well done.
So pretty. Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm a doing the we're not worthy kind of, homage here at that moment. So nice. And
Here's
so
a
we've
picture
got
he didn't use.
what's that?
I said, here's a picture of everything he didn't use. Oh, and the two pieces he did.
Yeah. I love that huge whack of window, man.
Oh yeah.
And, like, if you sliced your picture, Jasper, and you saw that, solar
Mm.
meteor explosion, I mean, would you not just, like, be gasping
Oh yeah.
or screeing or whatever, like,
Yeah.
happy noise you like to make when you open up a stone and you're like, "No way."
Yeah.
So
That's
good.
really cool.
Yeah, and here we go.
I love that.
Look at that shine.
Oh yeah, that's lovely.
That is
It's
so chunky. That's a Chonkosaurus. That's huge.
Chonkosaurus Rex.
Oh
I
my
love it.
gosh.
It's small art.
Wow. Should
It
we
just
like
needs one of those
challenge
little
him?
easels.
What's that?
I said it just needs like one of those little tiny easels to sit on.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, we should challenge him to, put that into a belt buckle.
Oh yes, yes. That would be, yeah, like where else can you use a cab that big, right? I mean, you can make a necklace like that, but a belt buckle would be perfect. A Santa
Would
Claus
he
belt buckle would be so big.
would he absolutely hate us for, oh, whoa, stop, stop.
Whoa.
Um, a preview,
Yeah, or
ladies and
spoilers.
gentlemen, if you will. I'm trying to find us too. Oh, here we are.
Oh,
There.
hello. Oh, hey.
But yeah, yeah, like oh, I like this. Jim Fry says perfect for a pinky ring.
Maybe on Theo.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, people are just going off. For Nomad Kai, hopefully you get a chance to see this in
yeah, I hope
review
so.
later. But
It's
open
such
up the chat,
a
dude, and check out what's going on because everybody's digging it. And thank you, Brian, not forgetting to hit the we like this button. All of that stuff really helps
like this
hugely.
one.
And Jim Fry is saying the red Sharpie will be tough to remove from the rejects.
You're gonna have to grind it off or send
Well,
acetone,
if he wins, he can do like, the challenge for the next Cabochons require a red Sharpie on them or something like
right?
that. Yeah.
Hey,
And
anything.
so,
Right.
yeah, you might want to just go with it. Um I mean, seriously, it's so big. And we've got from Scott, only Allison has enough hair for a barrette that big. So it looks like somebody suggested a hair barrette. It would be a good Allison hair barrette. Yes.
That's
Tiara
a good one,
stone.
Spot.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine the tiara?
Dang.
That would be pretty nuts.
Thickness.
Oh, and we've got to ring the bell here. Thank you so much, Jim Fry, for gifting 5 Ozone Fine Art memberships for folks out there. We really appreciate it. Ring the bell. Thank you for that. My mom is also thinking belt buckle. Yeah, I agree. The next rodeo that happens to coincide with a meteor shower and a solar eclipse, I think that would be really appropriated.
For sure.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jim. That's going to the Research Grant Foundation, the ozone one. So thank you for that. We'll keep on figuring
So
out
awesome.
stuff about rocks for you. And oh, shoes. We had our guests come and go again.
Oh man. Well, they're leaving it.
Okay, yeah, they're probably just in dodgy land or something, or maybe they're filling their faces full of food, which is really good also. We'll move on and then we'll make sure that the next time I see you guys, if you have connection and you're just trying to eat your french fries or whatever, um that when we see you we'll go ahead and pop you on and get to you already. And so here we go. Stop. We have sorry. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the
I
computer.
know. I know what you. I know.
My slipperiness. Here we have that fella that was talking about having some sort of a submersion into Bengay. Hopefully he's not feeling too bad. We've got the Wisconsin rock stalker with this really celestial
So
gorgeousness.
cool.
Yeah.
It's so
And
cool.
so go ahead.
Oh no, it's just I mean, it's either the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper. I'm thinking Big Dipper.
I am too.
Is it the moon in there? I'm gonna imagine that that's the moon in the top right. I love it. It's so
Mhm.
cool. And I was very confused at first when I saw this. Like, is it an inlay? Is it what's happening? And he crushed up highlight opal, I believe, with the mortar and pestle, and then puts it.
No.
yeah, into the holes that I assume drilled some holes. That's what like. I looked at it. It was like my instantly. I was like, okay, how did he make this happen? You know. But yeah, he powdered it, and
That's
that's how he got into
amazing.
those. Yeah, it's super cool, and that's just neat to make
Yeah.
something that's like a cool picture with something that you ground up and put in. Like that's just cool. Well done,
It
sir.
it is. And so let's get this up here. This is the stuff that he put up so that we could see what it looks like when it's not glowing. And so we're looking at lapis and the highlight opal, which
Mhm.
even without the glow, it's
It's so
gorgeous.
cool. Yeah, that's the thing that's awesome about it is like it just appears white in daylight, and then you just get the surprise when you put on, a little UV show.
Well, and a neat added bonus here is that because it's got the lapis, the pyrite that's in the lapis is
Mhm.
doing the star thing behind the Big
Right,
Dipper when the lights are on. And
exactly.
so you're getting the celestial feel of like this night sky with the ultramarine blue, and you've got
Yeah,
these glimmering little bits of pyrite being the stars and the
it,
galaxies, and then
it's so,
boom,
so well
yeah,
thought out.
so good. And
Yeah,
so yeah, here's the rave shot, and then here's here's a shot of just the UV part. How cool is that?
very.
And here is there are parameters. It's got to be flat backed and it's got to be dome top,
Yeah, and a girdle of some sort. And there it
and
be.
it's got to have the girdle. And so for those of you who are watching that aren't part of the Discord, for the shots for the competition, you have to include this one so that we can see that yep, you followed directions. Look at that.
I
That's just a
know.
lump of fun.
I agree.
A lump of glowy fun, and I like that it had dendrites. It's got a whole caterpillar over there on the left-hand side.
That it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had wanted to incorporate something using the glowing element of highlight opal, so it was so cool to see someone do that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool, it works. Awesome. Thank you for the
Yeah, thank you for guinea pigging that. And here we have a moving picture.
a moving picture show.
Good lord. I mean,
Yeah, that's cool.
come on even. One more
Yeah,
time,
that's cool.
because wow,
Yeah. It's
I'm
just
so in love.
neat.
Yeah,
I
that is
love
so
it when
freaking
people
cool.
get creative and do weird stuff, man. It makes me happy. This thing is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Super well done. Let's get us back up here. And so no jazz, Jerry. Incredible cab. Like
Sir.
really super stoked on that. Oh my gosh. I think our people just came and went again one more time when we're talking about that. I was like,
Yeah,
okay, hurrying up through the little picture show because
starting to feel
there
like
they
they're
are.
just huh?
If I start talking about their cab, maybe it'll happen,
Maybe,
right?
right? I'm gonna yell at
Okay.
them a little bit over here, just a little to see what's going
Okay.
on. But
All right.
uh,
And it looks like Rufo is working and missing. Oh, I'm so sorry. New job. Good on you for doing the hard work, buddy. Um we miss you too, but hopefully you'll be able to come on to we'll do a makers bunch sometime over the weekend. And hopefully you'll be able to jump in and hang out. I'll send you a message and we can chat that up about your availability. So let's see. Do we have a certain somebody who's hanging out? Are they anywhere close? Like, do you see them?
do I see them? You can see if they're you can see if they're backstage, right? I asked them. where you be, but I haven't gotten a response yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
they're popping in and out, and I'm just hoping that they're eating French fries, and hopefully they're ready. But you see, the Murphy's Law is that I start another one, and they, like, pop in, and I didn't just wanna drop what we were
I get it.
doing.
I get what but
Yeah.
you could pull them on, then we could all talk about what we're looking at.
Right.
And then we
That
could like skip to
that would be the thing
theirs if
to do.
like right after that if
Sure.
I'm just thinking maybe that'll work. I don't
Yeah, but then they left again.
Oh, I have an update.
Was
They are driving around looking for service. Like
Oh,
they're literally driving around and
perfect.
joining for the nighttime because they're just trying to find like the spot.
Okay.
They apparently they're listening, so we were robot-y to them. So they didn't want to come on and then be robot-y. Like you
Gotcha.
see what I'm saying? They were getting some intermittent whatever.
So,
Yeah.
No Jazz Jerry is
But
saying, "Hey, Opal got a lot of opal today and hope for much more tomorrow." And so it sounds like Jerry is out there at the meetup as well.
oh, is he?
So it sounds like it. Hey, No Jazz Jerry, are you at the meetup? We just did your cab. Hopefully, you saw that and all of the love that you were getting because that rocked. Um,
I didn't know he was going. That's cool. So many people are going to be there just to, make us all feel extra bad that we're
Aw,
not there.
we're not feeling bad. We're happy for them that
Oh
they're
no, I'm
there.
happy for them. I just mean, like, we'd all love to be there. Let's be real.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not
Yes,
mad at anybody. I'm not mad. I'm happy for you guys. It's awesome.
totally. So, yeah, he's out there. That's a big fat yes, and so, awesome job, though, Jerry, on that cab. Just absolutely love it. Okay, so let's see if they are here. We have Circle of Doom. Doom Circle.
It's so
Nope.
fitting that now that we don't have to be mysterious anymore. What a
Right.
shocker! Experiencing some technical difficulties.
I know, and I said something about that. That I didn't wanna torture anybody.
Right.
Hopefully we're not. And Brian is saying there will be another in the spring, and so it's great to know that those of us that didn't get a chance to come out these last 2 ones, oh, the pain, the pain. There will be another one in spring, so we get a rebate.
Woohoo!
Yeah. And so what we'll do is we'll just keep
Yes.
on going. And so we got Bloom Rock next here, which is like aptly put right after No Jazz Jerry. And we've got this beautiful landscape. You want to say
Yeah.
something about this one, Ma?
I believe this one was titled Smoke Over the Mountains or something very similar, and it looks fantastic. I know that she was a little bit worried about doing it in Tarja and got encouragement from Jerry, and look at how great she did. It's
Yes,
awesome.
Smoke Over the Mountains, you were right. Picture Stone, Port Headland, and Jade is what she
I'm wondering
said.
if Jade is on the back.
Right,
Yeah,
because
that's
that
what I
doesn't
assumed.
look so much like Jade on the front.
Yeah, I think maybe it's like with a lot of stuff, you'll have a really beautiful picture stone, but maybe it's a thinner cab or
Uh-huh,
a thinner slab. So you have to make it a little meatier.
right.
Yeah.
And so meaty it is, indeed, and I love the kind of desert rose hue of
Yes.
the surrounding rock.
That's
It's
yeah. It's
so
beautiful.
appropriate. Yeah. And so booyah, we've got another like this is kind
Our
of the
charm.
matching cab to the one that Kai did. I would love
Right.
to show these in a show together. They would like complement each other so much.
Indeed.
There it
It's
is.
it's lovely.
So
Gotta
one
love
of the
picture stone.
let's see if will it do? No. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Um can I make it go again? Is that bigger to you?
No.
Okay, I just made it bigger on my computer, but it
Right.
doesn't matter
No,
if it doesn't
it's okay. I mean, it's,
if it doesn't translate.
oh, wait. No, wait. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's fine. It looked good.
Okay,
It did,
um,
it did look bigger. Like I'm watching the replay and it does look bigger on my
oh,
YouTube
cool.
screen. So
Alright,
just watching through the portal here of StreamYard, it didn't look any different, but it looks different on YouTube.
perfect. Okay, so one of the things that I really, 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 really like, so here are the pieces that made up the project, and,
Right.
we've got some is this going to be a bolo tie, perhaps? Because we do have some
Cool.
little vestiges of one above it, but,
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah. Uh-huh. I see that.
the yeah, the
Well,
what I think is so kinda cool about the pairing, and you can see it in the picture stone, and then, whatever she called the stuff to the left, I have now spaced it.
I
Um,
can't.
it's sliced salmon. So it's got it's got such soft, uh, it's like a soft contrast, no hard lines in
Yeah,
it's you know, kind of color ombre, or even the linearity of some of the lines is very gentle.
agreed.
And what I like about that is that when they're paired, it's really a gentle frame, and it pops out the contrast that the picture has.
See, you need an artist to describe this stuff. You know, I look at it. I mean, and like I am an artist in my own way, but I don't. You have a completely different way of looking at stuff like this. That like I hadn't considered it like that. I just knew that I loved the way that it looked. But you're kind of explaining why I love it. So
Oh
that's cool.
man, yeah, she just nailed that. I love what happened here. It is really, really beautiful and very successful, and good job on that.
Agreed.
Yeah. And so those guys are probably still cruising around looking for a cell tower. And so we'll
It
keep
sounds
on
so
going, but
hard.
at this point, I will drop everything to make sure that those guys get on when it's supposed to happen. Okay, wait. And so that is here's the next one. And let's bring us back on here too. And so this is a another you guys seeing like how I could hang an art show out of these things. They are so well paired with each other. Look at this thing.
He says we're in. Or do you see them? Do you see them?
Oh, I think that yeah, let me add and see if it happens. Before we had Circle of Death. Now we like you guys are
Oh,
in, so
I
you
see
might
mute.
want to unmute. Oh, here
Oh
we
yes,
go. Woo!
Hello. Hi
woohoo!
guys.
You did
Hi
it!
Hey,
friends. We
we're
literally
Yay!
here.
just like drove all throughout Bozeman trying to find reception, and now I'm getting back on the interstate because I literally gave up. Can you hear him at all?
And here we are. It's good to see you,
Y'all hear?
Alexis.
Hi
Yay!
guys.
Hi guys.
Hi friends.
And so
So yeah, we're
Theo,
planning on doing this seated in a calm place, but nope. Now we're doing it on the interstate.
It's chaos. It has to be chaos, right?
Exactly. It's never not.
so Theo, like, oh, don't try to flip it. Because I have us all spliced anyway. It's probably good.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, let me do this. Oh, maybe you did need to flip it. My bad. I don't know. I don't know. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's good. So, Theo, would you like to tell us about your not only your cab, but where are you guys going?
We're going to Idaho for completely unrelated reasons to everyone else. Yeah, we booked our dig with Spencer months ago. Okay, I don't know how this happened, but they overbooked us, and I am upset. No, I'm very excited. That's about it. We're still like 4 hours away.
No, we're 2.5 hours.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah,
Oh
you make
no,
some
that's
fun.
excellent. That's nothing.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh,
You're so close.
Oh, did you get the ketchup on you?
I put my elbow.
Chaos.
You're gonna have to just hold it because that's gonna fall.
My elbow is in ketchup.
It's gonna. You can live with it. It's good for the skin. Nothing like vinegar on the skin.
Wow. Be my cameraman.
Trip
And you
mayhem.
don't even get a napkin.
Yeah.
We like made an actual effort to have this not be chaotic, and it just didn't work. So we're like, well, I'm gonna get back on the interstate. And the moment we got on the interstate, back to full bars. So I guess we're doing this.
Hold on. No, that without chaos. That's such a lie. You wanted me to get the phone set up, put it up, stuff our mouths full of French fries, and that's how we entered.
True.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Don't let him lie to you.
It was gonna be less chaotic than me driving and trying to like do traffic and stuff.
It would have been planned chaos. What you're saying.
Now we are. So yes, my cab. I think actually, even though I made it, Alexis would be more apt to describe the process. So I'm gonna hand it over to her.
Okay.
My mountain seat cab that I made.
Yeah.
You've been thrown under the bus.
Clarification of what we were talking about.
We know you do all the work behind the scenes, Alexis.
Yeah,
Well, I
exactly.
obviously made his wedding ring. I'll take credit for that. Yes, and I did that. So clear.
Yup.
The record. So the mountain seat, how many pieces did you have?
51, 52, including the backing.
Okay, so.
That's that's 50.
So 52 pieces, including the backing.
An important distinction.
And there was how many colors?
Several.
That is
There was approximately several colors.
Wow.
All right, I'll I can take it.
very from white to blue to green.
There was no white, but you're doing
There
great.
was no
Oh,
pinkish
it's close enough.
blue.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm going off memory right now. I saw it like 2 weeks ago.
I haven't even seen it in person.
She remembers making it too. She's right. She made it. She should.
Fair,
Yeah, definitely. There's brown in there, I'm sure. A little bit of red.
There's no red.
Actually,
Yeah, if you're telling this story, you can make it any color you want. It's
there's a slight touch of gold in there. It looks real hard. With one eye.
set in platinum.
Hey, look, a picture.
Hey, yeah, there it is.
Definitely brown and red.
I thought that might help you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This
there's
will
that
help
thing I
Alexis
made.
remember exactly how she did it.
I am so sorry, Mom. I didn't know.
Alexis, you did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
So
I know.
it is. It's beautiful. And Jim Fry would like Theo to know the pet specimen he sent is very happy in the museum's best display cabinet. Whatever that means.
Yay! That's awesome. I'm so happy. I included some extra stuff in there because I thought he would appreciate it. Like some of the, I haven't even talked about. I guess I kind of have. We got actually like really good Amazonite. So I put Amazonite crystal in that package as well.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm happy he loves it. That thing was insane. So I can actually talk about the cab now. We're a little out of cab. Well, we were in the traffic.
This is my story now.
She's like,
Oh my God.
why are you stealing my cab from?
Next, I'll just turn away from him. We're going to take the pieces.
It's like I'm not even here anymore.
Exactly. And he
Just keep driving, Theo. She's got this.
I'm on it.
You got this. Slabs, and okay, so first he draws out, I draw out, just kidding, it's fine, a pencil drawing that is expertly done, because I'm very good at art, and then I cut out each individual stencil that I made, I lay that out on each of the slabs, and we're going through the whole process.
Oh yeah.
And trim it down, cut them down, Dremel the edges.
No, grind them. I don't Dremel.
And we fit everything together piece by piece, and then sand and buff the top of it so all of the stones are equal, like they're all level, they're all uniform. And you get it up to a high grit. I can't remember at this time. I'm just so busy.
And then you polish it.
And then you put it. That's it set into the backing. You polish it, and then you put epoxy over it.
No.
Yes, I did epoxy.
No, that's polish. Don't steal my achievement. Don't take this from me.
I'm just kidding. I spent hours polishing.
Yeah, what the heck?
Hours.
Like actual hours. Because they kept undercutting.
The undercut was brutal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, here you can see the slab and put on them.
Alexis, you did a fantastic job.
Amazing.
This is such a beautiful
Okay,
cab, Alexis.
Here's again my assistant back.
I think I did good on it. The other 2 or 3 Intarsia pieces I've done, I was like, yeah, this is fine. This one I was actually like, no, this is awesome. I'm very happy with how that one came out.
And you're right. It's awesome.
And it was so much tiny little teeny tiny pieces. Oh my gosh, so many triangles.
So I'm showing that right now. So I have the picture up that you put on the Discord of the backs of all the pieces with their numbers on them. And so, yeah, tell us a little bit about like how soul crushing this is right here.
Oh my gosh. And I was talking to Ma the whole time. I so regretted picking such freaking hard stones. Because that blue chalcedony is like Montana agate level hard. The jasper is brutally hard, and the Larimer. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was worth it because they took like a fantastic polish, but oh my gosh, so freaking hard. So yeah.
Last month he was complaining that it's too soft. So I don't know, man. Are you ever happy?
No. No. I think.
We had conversations earlier about how he needs things to continuously fuel his rage.
Yeah,
so
and it's exhausting.
It's exhausting, but he has to keep going.
Yeah. We were in traffic, and she's like, why you don't have to be so angry about it. I was like, no, I need things to fuel my anger because it's exhausting to keep it going. So I'm always looking for new things.
Right? Yeah, you need some fuel for that fire.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, when I cut all of the pieces out of the stencil, glue them onto the slabs, then I take them to my saw, trim them out, and then each piece has to go to the flat lap and ground down until it's like flush with the stencil. And it ends up being slightly different than what the stencil is, just because of how the way things, like if it's not literally perfect, it's not gonna fit. Yeah, so you kind of have to like make adjustments here and there, but it was oh my gosh, so painfully slow. And then I don't know why I thought malachite was a great idea. Not just malachite, but like a 1 millimeter thick, like 3-inch long bar of malachite. It broke so many times.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, good luck, buddy. I didn't say it because, I mean, I did tell you malachite's going to be a problem. But
you told me after I had glued all my stencils on. You're like, yeah, malachite fought me hard. And I was like, oh no, what have I done?
But you did it. That's the thing.
Once
like
I
you
got it glued to other pieces, it behaved perfectly. It was just getting it back first.
Yep. You have to get it attached to something else, and then it will stop breaking every time you look at it funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was brutal, and it just kept breaking and kept breaking and kept breaking. Yeah, it was super fun. And then I picked some lignitized wood to make the frame out of, put it on a backing, and luckily it was super scary the whole time. It was way too tall. Like the thing was literally like an inch tall after I was done.
It was it looked like a box. It looked like
it was literally like a box.
Yeah.
Like, I can send a picture after this of like the actual dimensions of when it was fully assembled, because it was seriously like this tall. It was crazy. But
that's
because everything was so
box, bro.
Yeah, it's like, you got a lot of grinding to do. So I was so scared the whole time, but I eventually just pulled the trigger and did it. Everything was so tightly glued together that I actually just took it to the saw and cut the entire face off, which
Yeah.
Oh,
was a
wow.
horrifying thing to do after all that
Right?
work.
Oh.
Because if any one thing goes wrong, that's it. But yeah, it
Oh,
actually worked just fine. So,
I did a
Wow.
great
yeah.
job.
yeah, Alexis did a phenomenal job on it.
Very good.
Good job, Alexis.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, Karen, when are you going to start playing Scrabble with us?
Yeah, Karen.
Huh?
Yeah, Karen.
Scrabble? Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't play games. Sorry.
Aw.
I tried to tell him, Karen.
Aw.
He was like, let's invite Karen. And I was like, she said to me, if you invite it, like, I asked her, do you like Scrabble? She said, I'll play if I'm forced.
Yeah, pretty much.
That
Yeah.
interested
Like,
me.
you know, if
I
we're
feel-
all in the same place, like at a campsite, I'll do it. But yeah, like there that's the kind of forcing I need. Like if I can look you in the eye while we're doing it, then we'll do it.
So we just need to hold you hostage, and then it's doable.
That's
Yeah.
that's pretty much the deal.
This
Noted.
is a future goals.
Noted. Yeah, I'm writing that down in the bank. In the bank.
Oh no.
There's two types of people. There's people that love Scrabble and people that abhor Scrabble, and there's no middle ground.
There really isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
agree
either-
with you.
hate or you love it.
It's
Has
either
anybody-
a passion or your pet peeve.
Have you guys heard of Mexican Train?
Uh-oh.
It's a
He's
domino
entering
game.
Robot Land.
I've never really played with
He needs
dominoes.
to
That's
pull
something I
over.
want to do.
Oh, we're going through a storm.
Oh,
Oh.
are we losing you guys?
We're losing you.
I can hear you.
Oh.
I got
Oh. I can't. I'm hearing intermittently. It might just be me. Ignore me.
Yeah, you guys seem to be okay from where I'm at.
Okay, we're just driving through a thunderstorm right now. It doesn't look big, but yeah, I just saw some lightning, so that could cause some interference.
Right. Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah.
me.
Some games are fun to play, and then other games, like, it just depends on who you're with, I think.
Yeah. Well, we downloaded an app to play Scrabble together. Like last night, we were out on our anniversary dinner. Like we both had our phones open because we were all three of us, me, Alexis, and Ma, were all playing Scrabble together at the
That's
fancy
hilarious.
restaurant.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why do you send me pictures of meat? He sent
Yes,
sent
oh my
pictures of
gosh.
meat every time a piece of meat arrived on his plate.
Oh,
He's
Oh,
got
wow.
some
And it was
epic
it was it's a
extravaganza
Brazilian
in
barbecue. It's one of those places where they just walk around with big skewers of meat, and they cut you off a piece, and they just keep doing that all night long until you're sick and close to vomiting. It's the best. You will leave in agony, but it is the best.
Yeah, those places are fun. If you
Yeah.
like meat.
It is, yeah, if you're a meat person, it is quite literally heaven.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a good anniversary, and happy anniversary to you.
Oh, thank
Happy
you.
anniversary! Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, I've told some of you this is a good place to do teasers that I'm very excited about. Coming out tomorrow was the video from my birthday hunt, and I didn't just have a good birthday rock hunt. I found the biggest agate I've ever found on my birthday, and I'm still freaking out about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's
16-pound Montana agate.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And
Awesome.
it's slightly
Insane. It's heavier than babies, plural.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true. You can have twins that weigh less than that at birth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's heavier than some toddlers. Like, it's massive.
toddlers?
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
5-year-olds that weigh less than that agate.
Well, he was showing me this huge rock he'd found, but I was like, but really, like, how big is it really? Because when your hand's in it, I don't know. That's not even like a normal scale. And he told me he'd take a picture of Lexus holding it, but he never did it.
No, she hasn't actually. Yeah, no.
No, don't put me on
No,
the
I mean,
bus.
I meant like at the shop.
Yeah, I have. I was literally at the shop when I held it.
No, we were at home.
Crap, I didn't mean
Yeah,
to
we were at
start
home.
something.
Ah,
We were at home. You're right.
I
We
told
were
you
at home.
we was at home.
We were at home.
Also, so we're doing Spencer tomorrow, which I'm crazy excited for. Then we go home for a day, relax, unload, and reload. And then Kyle, Montana Rock Mom, and I are doing 5 days in Wyoming. So be excited. There's crazy stuff coming from that trip.
oh yeah, we're very excited. That'll be awesome.
Yes, including one thing that I've been hunting for years, and I finally found the spot. And I am unbelievably excited. I know I've told you, Ma. If I haven't told you yet, Karen, I will send you a message after this because I'm going to lose my mind. Like, I'm not even joking. I may cry when I find it. And no, it is not the stingray.
Oh,
I am so excited because it's been something I've been trying to find. I knew it was there, but I didn't know where for years and years and years and years and years. And I finally found the location, and I am freaking out about it.
yeah, you're gonna need to send me a message, Theo.
Yeah, I will. I will absolutely send you a message.
Although Opal Guy
Peyote.
is going out on a limb and wondering if it's peyote.
It is not. No, it is not. No psychedelics involved. No, the colors are psychedelic.
Oh, okay. This is
Little
gonna be
hint there.
fun. Yeah.
That does a little bit. I see what you did there.
Uh-oh. Oh, you got frozen. I think we have frozen kids.
Yep. See
Yeah,
ya.
that might be it, you guys.
The
I think that they get
mountain
to yeah, they're probably gonna be able to finish their fries, which is nice. And
Yeah, it's always nice.
yeah, I understand that Alexis is probably wearing some of the fry sauce. So yeah, and Mina is saying
Poor
what a great
Alexis.
freeze frame. Yeah, it's like perfect. Like so classic Theo. And so thank you, Theo and Alexis, for taking time out of your drive to hang out with us and chat about the incredible cabochon that was the beautiful
His
landscape that
longer
Theo made.
landscape. Like
And
it's
go ahead.
yeah. No, I had said this to him too. It's like he creates these little vignettes. Like he put trees that would be in like the foreground shots, and like he thinks about the composition, and it's just extremely impressive and lovely. And I love that. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that part because it's one thing to like glue a bunch of rocks together, right? It's a whole other thing to make something that's so like aesthetically pleasing and compositionally so interesting.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And yeah, I mean, pretty much Theo's an overachiever. And so
Yeah,
like he's gonna
he's
take
gonna go
this
extra.
thing and he's gonna try to loft it into like the complete next dimension. And so it's always super fun
Indeed.
to see what he does with that. And so gosh, I think we were at Jaws Jr., were we not?
Yes.
Okay, so
were.
let me get us back there. And if Jaws is out there, forgive us for losing track of that. And are you there, Ma?
Am I there? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Oh,
Heard the chimes going and
yeah, I was going outside. Ooh,
Oh,
let me know if
nice.
it gets too loud. Yeah, look at
Oh yeah, it's not. It's not. And so let's add that to the stage. There we go. And so here is the Cabochon by Jaws Jr. Once again, like I was saying, you could curate an art show, a framed art show out of these beautiful landscapes that these guys are tossing this way. And Mina is saying, yeah, Wyoming definitely has obsidian. That is true. I'm trying to think if they have anything that I know of that is colored. I'm pretty sure they have snowflake, but I'm not sure if there's like colored obsidian. So
Yeah, I've never heard that they have it, but I don't know anything. So that could just be me not having the information.
okay, and everybody's just trying to figure it out. I know common opal is in Wyoming, but something different, amylite. We've got all the queries going on here. And Rocky Mountain Bear, good to see you, dude. I hope that you're doing good. Welcome in. What is BIF?
Bandit Eye Information.
Oh, good for you.
I mean, I assume.
That sounds like it. And I know that there's some of that out there, so maybe that's what he's looking for.
I believe it's also the name of a early 90s band.
I didn't think that's what he was going for. Yeah. This is true. Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Thing he's talking about, but I don't know what the question is about. I think
I think like what he was looking for, that he's going to find that you know about that we don't, that
oh right.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay.
That.
So go ahead.
I said I'd answer if I could. It's just not my tale to tell.
No, it isn't. And so
Right.
yeah, I have to eat your hat on that one, and we'll keep it a secret until he's ready to out his excitement.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so here we have the side of the cabochon, which really nicely shows how clean the back and the mitered edges. I like that these are mitered edges, by the way.
He does precision. He's a precision person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And so yeah, well done as far as that's concerned.
And he also did 90-degree angles at the corners. That should be noted.
That's mitered. Yeah.
I mean, sorry, 45-degree angles. I'm very sorry.
Right. They're mitered.
Yeah, they mitered the edges.
That.
Technical terms.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what's interesting is I think that so far all of our framed cabs, except for the Bloom Rock one, are petrified wood.
Yeah, because oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's kind of there though. It's right there because it's picture frame, so you think wood, and then you go, oh, petrified wood. It's a very perfect thing to use if you're doing a picture framed cab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luckily,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, luckily, like petrified wood is very varied, so you're not bored by a bunch of people using it. It all looks very different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is what number 3 as far as the picture stone as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And he used
nice
for glass. It's his backing.
He's like a big obsidian guy.
Oh yeah, and he had never done an intarsia piece before at all. This is his very first one, so
nice.
Super impressive. And I know a lot of people, it was their very first one, so super impressive. And yeah, he used heat tempered glass, which I think is the kind that won't shatter on you. I'm not sure, but yeah, it looks great.
For sure. Yeah, and so, one of the things that I really like about the challenge is that people are going outside their wheelhouse. Like if you've never tried intarsia, but like here's your chance to try. These are the exact reasons why this exists, for sure.
Yep. Love that.
Yeah, and so Rocky Mountain Bear definitely validated that guess. And Back to the Future.
Right.
She's funny. Yeah. And lignitized wood, the same as petrified. I would probably like they're classed as fossilized wood, and the lignitized wood, I believe it's on its way to becoming coal,
Yeah,
and the fossilized wood is permineralized, so that's the difference.
yeah. Have fun with Google. Like,
Oh,
it's
don't Google it, because you'll probably come up with something totally crazy and inaccurate.
no, I just oh well, that's these days. Yeah, that's true. I just more meant like look into it because it's fascinating, is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
Oh, for sure, for sure. No, like you will go down a total rabbit hole if you go down lignitized wood. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
like I
like
didn't know what it was until
super fun.
very recently. So I mean, I learned something, and I was fascinated by it. Don't Google it. Research it, whatever that means to you. Because it's just neat. It's just neat to learn about things that are at different process levels, or yeah, it's just fascinating.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, the fascination that we share with each other is another one of the points. Is that somebody who lives someplace else where it's old hat. Like, of course, we have tons of coal and lignitized wood. Where if you
Yeah,
don't live someplace where that's
it
collectible
happens.
or you ever see it, it's like completely rare to you. And
Oh
so
yeah,
it's great
it's
that we
anomaly
get
at
to
that
share
point.
these things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Kirk is asking, and cheers, tsunami mug, cheers to you, Kirk. Um, is asking about the glass surrounding the picture. Actually, it's
Just the
petrified
backer.
wood. What's underneath the
Yeah,
the whole amalgam of these things is the glass just holding it all together. It's
yeah.
the backing for the frame work for sure.
It's there for
And
make it a little
go
more
ahead.
stable. I
Yeah.
was just saying that, like, yeah, he backed it to make it a little bit more stable, and he used some glass that he had available.
And Jim Fry is saying the Michigan Upper Peninsula is full of banded iron, like another great place to go visit if you love that. Um, I'm gonna have to do like a little geology research to find out what the deal is, so that you've got it in Wyoming and you've got it
Oh,
over there in Michigan.
it's in
And
Arizona. It's in Arizona. The it's in a lot of places, and what it was it was an oxidization event where all of the oxygen was bound up and it got released, and it was in the oceans, and it reacted with iron, and it made layers fall to the bottom, and like it just kept happening over and over and over again, and there's these beautiful rocks that happen because of that you get these rusty colors. It's fascinating. Go look that up. Like,
yeah,
that's
that's
another thing.
that's definitely one to go look up. Here, Mina did, and lignitized wood is a form of wood made out of ligma. Thank you, AI. It is
That's
because
what you
that's what it
expect these days.
does. Yeah.
That's what you expect these days, folks. Just so you know,
Wow.
keep digging.
Yeah. Keep
Literally,
researching.
please, please. That's hilarious. Oh, man. But yeah, beautiful cab.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Very well done. And we'll go
And I
ahead and
liked
take.
his, I really liked his submission because he put a very detailed account of the tools he used and what he did.
Yes.
And I always love that. I always love learning, like, what are you doing that's slightly different from maybe what I've done, or whatever, or you just see in general with people if they're trying to do something like that. He listed every tool he used, and all the materials and the way he went about it. And I appreciated that.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so if you'd like to get like more of the information that Ma is talking about with this particular piece, you can go on over to the Discord. There is literally like a big, huge paragraph of just details about
Yeah.
like tool sizes and what grit and all the stuff. So definitely
Oh,
swing on over there if you would like to know more about that particular cab. He did an amazing job. Very, very good.
Agreed.
And yeah. So, we have and hopefully like by the end of the show here we could put up a link to the Discord. If you're not already a part of the Discord, you're invited. We have it invite only because we want to make sure that it's our rock loving community and not, just everybody that wants to come and potentially troll around in there.
Yeah,
And so, if you want an invite, we'll pop one up, and it's good for a couple of days. Go ahead and pop on in there, and you can see these cabs, read all of the stuff that these people are talking about, communicate with them if you want to. There's a huge community over there, and then also you can vote. That's kind of the point of what we're doing. So while I'm pulling up the next cab, do you want to talk about their voting?
oh yeah, anybody who's on the server can vote. You don't have to have made a cab to participate in it. That's the thing that's kind of fun, is anybody who wants to can make a cab and submit it, but everybody can vote on it. And so that's fun. And you get about a 3 to 4 day period at the end of each month to vote on everything. And then on the last day of the month, that's when the poll closes and we find out who won.
Right. And
Yeah.
the person who wins gets to tell everybody they are the commander. They get to tell everybody what they're doing for the next cab challenge. And so that's like part of the fun is if you win, then you get to dictate what everybody else does the next month.
Exactly. I see we've got
And Rocky Mountain Bear is saying, sorry, I come in just tossing squirrels named Biff all over the chat. I had to release the squirrels. It's
What's
quite
up
all
with
right. I love it. And yeah, there's some people who know stuff here. We have Genesis stone. Banded iron is sedimentary stone made from alternating layers of jasper and hematite or magnetite. It was formed in 1.8 to 2.4 billion years ago in the ancient iron seas.
that? This stuff is
Very,
old.
very cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
these pieces were, and then he got cut off because it was so long. They were broken from the main formation by an unknown event and left to weather on the Wyoming plains. But what's cool is that we've got them over there on the other side of the country too. How
Yeah.
freaking cool is all that?
It was a pretty massive event that happened geologically. So I'm telling you, look it up. It's so fascinating.
Yeah, definitely wanting to do that. Like you just have to love how many adventures there are to go on. Like
Mhm.
here's one of the big lamentations that I have coming up right now that maybe some of you guys also feel is that we're coming on to the like end of the summer.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fall. Fall is good. Fall is fun, but it's kind of like the final act to the play, and then winter comes and you're into the studio, which is fun. But the fact that we get to go into research season, so all of these amazing adventures of geology, like the story of the banded iron, these are
Mhm.
rock hounding expeditions that you can go on during the winter.
Yes.
And
That's such a good point.
yeah, in your mind, like go do the research. And so, hopefully we can all help each other out with that. Like when you start getting like the winter blues, we can ignite some excitement over
Yeah,
the geology and whatnot.
agreed. Because it's absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, I love it so much, and there's so much of it. Like no matter how much you think you know, there's
You'll
way more. And
never know all of it. Yeah. You'll be learning forever if you want to about this kind
right?
of, yeah. And
And
that's exciting.
that's the stuff that we know. There's stuff that the geologists and the like scientists and the academia and stuff like that, they don't know yet.
No. Oh no.
Also,
It's like there's like just the fact that like and there's like monetary reasons behind why it hasn't happened, but like human beings cannot recreate agate as an example. Like,
right.
and so there's just And it's because, like, if there was money to be made in that, there probably would be people doing it. Some research grants would have been thrown in their direction to make that happen. But that is still so fascinating to me that, like, we can grow quartz, and it's a
Yeah.
microcrystalline quartz. So, like, why can't we reconstruct the situation that happens when agate forms? We can't. As humans have not figured out how to do that yet. So
Right.
there's so much for not only us laymen or hobbyists or enthusiasts to ponder and think about. There's the people that could actually do something about it that haven't figured some of this stuff out yet either. So it's just, in my mind, that makes it even more exciting because it's all so much of it's still unknowable.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The stories, there are endless stories out there. I left off from reading any nonfiction, or rather fiction, a long time ago, because the nonfiction is so much more interesting that
Right.
we
Yeah.
have at our disposal here. And
Absolutely.
wait, where did that go? Oh yeah, here we go. Rocky Mountain Bear was saying I'm not ready to hibernate yet, right? I am not ready for
Yeah.
that
So,
either. And so Eric the cat is saying there is a cure for the wintertime blues, and it is. It's you can rock hound through the pages of information. I love doing research, and so
yeah.
we'll
So
get
it's
we'll get each
great.
other through this winter. Yeah. We can make it if we try. So we have Romania Rockhounds,
Yes.
beginnings of a cab here.
Mm-hmm.
And I like this. I know that Romania works for what they get to do. They don't have a lot of equipment.
Not at all.
Yeah.
She's so massive.
So like I have mad respect for this, even more so, because
Yeah.
this Intarsia piece is done in such a way that the Intarsia, like the folks doing Intarsia a long time ago would have been doing it this way.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And it's
we
like she must have the aid of some sort of like really good cutting implement, but past that, I think she's got a Dremel type
Mhm.
of situation, or like a like when what it- I cannot remember. Whatever. She's not using lapidary, quote unquote, traditional equipment.
Yeah.
She's going what she's got around her, and she's making it. And I think that is so incredibly impressive.
So you can guerrilla this stuff. You can be
Yep.
a guerrilla lapidariist, you
Yep.
know. Go for it. We're watching it right here. She made a whole Intarsia piece,
And it's
not the easy
beautiful.
way. Yeah,
And she
beautiful.
called this, I want to say, Storm on the Prairie, something like that.
And she said, let me see if I can. I'm sharing the Discord right now, so I'll have
So
to
you
get
can
out of
see
it
this.
before I can read it.
So yeah, something to do with
Yeah.
the prairie. I loved that.
Yeah, and so she Sunset Over the Prairie is what
Instead
she
of
called it, and it took her 2 weeks to decide what to do. And she said that it's white quartz with mica inclusion. So when you saw that picture before, you can see that's the shimmer of the mica going through that stone, which is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, love it. I'm just impressed. I'm impressed by her tenacity with this stuff because she's like, I don't have anything fancy, but she's doing this. Like,
Yeah.
super
Entering the
impressive.
cab contest with all the heavy hitters,
Right?
you
And like
know?
not like she could have just made a cab with a picture in it. She made Intarsia. Like that's so cool.
Yeah. And so here's Amina saying, personally, I'm waiting until somebody gives me a 3K for a full rough cab setup. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's not easy, but boy, does it ever give you a ton of understanding when you do it the hard way. I did a fair amount of cabbing with a rotary tool before I ever got a cab machine, or before I ever got a flat lap.
Yeah.
And so I think that like understanding because you don't want to do any extra work because
Yeah.
it's so hard, you understand stone hardness more and you have a lot of respect for things.
Oh yeah. If and when, and I'm going to say when because I want to put that out there in the universe for her, when she gets, like, let's call it quote unquote proper equipment, like this is going to be an unstoppable human because
Right?
she's anything stop her. And that is awesome. Like, that's tenacity. That's amazing.
For sure. Yeah. And the enthusiasm is infectious. Any
Agree.
who's been around when Romania is like in the chat
Mhm.
or, even in the comments on some of the threads over there at the Discord, you can tell like very, very positive, just unstoppable person. So how cool is
Agreed.
that? Yeah.
Yes,
So
inspirational for sure.
huge inspiration. And I like that because I know a lot of people do kind of feel a little bit hesitant to join some of this stuff because they do like they see some of the stuff on here and they're going like, "Oh my gosh." I can't even I'm not running around with these people. Like that's too
Right.
much. But if you're inspired to try something and you enter, there's this beautiful thing about artwork that somebody can absolutely just throw every single possible technique and make a beautiful piece of artwork that way. And then there's something about the language of simplicity that really, really is so satisfying to our minds and our eyes and our aesthetics that
Agree.
if you just gracefully do something, it might win
Yep.
also. It
That's
doesn't have to be a big floor show.
right. I mean, and we like a floor show.
We
However,
love the
yes,
floor show.
we also appreciate the subtle, like you said, the subtle grace of something simple. So yeah, like please, if you're even inkling to thinking about it, please just enter next
Yeah.
time.
Quit stopping.
Yeah, it's close, but yeah,
Do the thing.
just
Um
try. Yeah.
and so let's see if we can't get this thing up. What's this? What's this
Oh,
even?
I don't even know.
Talking about a floor show. Let's continue.
Dear Lord. Yeah, that's my cab. It's obsidian, and I made a clear frame with quartz. I made a little sun with uh, a fire opal from Oregon, mined by you.
Yay!
And had I had the time, I really wanted to make 9 tiny, tiny cabs to set into this, but I didn't have that time, so instead I opted to paint the little guys in there.
Oh, that's so
I
cool.
I carved out, and like I'm not trying to act like I'm some fancy carver. I used ball bits and a drill press to make the different sizes of the little planets there, and then painted them, and then backed it with some really pretty silver sheen obsidian that I got from Terra, and I love it. I worked on this for a very long time. I made one version that I then broke, and I made this on the last day. I had to recreate the whole thing because I broke the piece I'd been working on. Luckily, I'd learned
Oh.
about what I was doing that I could kind of just then replicate it.
Man.
And I was able to, I was like, I was about to, I was, a, I think I had cerium left, and then to like plop in the little sun to be
Oh my
done with
gosh.
it. And then Kurt said that he wanted to maybe enter, so we extended it by a day. And I took that reprieve, like, oh yeah, we got another day. Oh cool, I'll finish tomorrow. I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. Like I could have finished it, but Yeah, there it is. And I love it. I have a love-hate relationship with it because, like I said, I made a whole version that I was absolutely in love with, and then I ruined it on Monday and made this Tuesday.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, when you sent me some of the information about that, I was so crushed. I mean, that is such a hard thing to go through, and I really like hearing the story though at the same time, and I think that it's
Right.
really valuable for everybody to hear that, like, so
Yeah,
some of
things
the
don't go
folk.
right sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
You know, yeah.
I've never wished I had an undo but a button harder. Like because I had gotten I'd gotten the first piece to this stage, and then I decided I wanted to add another border of obsidian around the whole thing to kind of
Ah,
tie it together. And my saw was being finicky, and any slim tiny pieces I was trying to cut, it was breaking them. And what I should have done is not be lazy and gone in there and adjusted it, made sure everything was tight. But instead, I was like, oh no, I'll just glue the piece to this other thing, and then it's stabilized, and then I'll just cut it. And I absolutely ruined 3 days worth of work.
wow.
So yeah, I've never wished I had an undo button more. That's all I can say about it. But I love the way it turned out. It's exactly, if not better than what I saw in my mind. And so you just got to call that a win, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you do. And I think that like I said, this is really valuable for people to hear because I think that some people, might misconstrue that some of the folks that put stuff up that, like might be kind of like, wow, I'm inspired or I'm amazed or I'm intimidated. It's not like you just twinkle your nose and
And
it just, appears in front of you. Like there's a lot of
I
time
wish,
and agony and ruin.
yeah, because like it's an idea that I had, and then you have to figure out how you're going to do it. And I'm not kidding you when I say that just getting the little things carved into it, I made 4 versions before I got it right. I then broke that version when it was close to finished. And then I had to start over. And I hated, like, I'm still mad that Mars is so close to Jupiter. Like, that makes me so angry when I look at it. Like, you're gonna get you're not going to get things perfect. You just have to keep going. And
Right.
I'm not a painter, like, and I'm especially not a painter of things that are 0.7 millimeter to 2.5 millimeter. Like, I'm not
Sure.
great at that. But like, I did what I could, and I would do things better, hopefully, the next time. But the fact that I could take something that lived in my brain and make it happen, I'm just proud of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And
I
so
think it's
go
so
ahead.
cool. I just think it's cool looking. And I mean, I had the first version I had rainbow obsidian in it, which let me tell you was phenomenal. But I didn't have any more. I'd ruined all of it at that point, and so I found some really pretty section of this beautiful silver sheen I had. I like it as much, but for different reasons now.
Totally.
You you just got to kind of roll with what happens, or you'll just give up.
For
Like I am
sure.
not. I cried. I definitely cried when I broke my first one, but I
Yeah.
feel so accomplished now that this exists.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like that you're just telling the tale like it's real, like this is what happens. Sometimes you have to like make a whole new cab or start over with the thing that you have and make it happen. But I
Right.
I do I do love that it's not a gimme. It's just not a gimme. There's a lot of work involved and it will sometimes, like make your heart sing and other times it might break it. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I like what's going on with this particular piece when it's backlit is it
Mhm.
reminds me of the orbits. The way that the obsidian is tracking through the bottom.
Yeah.
It looks like orbit
Yeah,
lines.
and I picked this little, like, I poured over my obsidian piece going, where do you live? Like, because, the carving is on the quartz. So I did all the painting and everything, and then I was able to move it around and figure out, like, where does this look best on this piece of obsidian and then pick that part. Like, I was talking to Lakers about it, and he thought I'd done it the opposite way, where I'd carved into the obsidian and then put quartz on top of it. And it's actually kind of like I made a thing you could overlay onto, like, find the best background.
Right.
And
Yeah. How cool is that?
I tried to, like, when I saw them go fit into that little curve right there, I was like, oh yeah, that's beautiful and perfect, and picked it. But yeah,
Yeah.
and it took me a little while. Like, I just loved the way the obsidian looked, and then the thinner it got, obviously the more light was shining through it, and I was like, oh, this is turning into something really interesting, because it's so different backlit, and when it's not backlit, it's like a completely different cab,
It really
you know?
is. And I like what Tara said earlier when she was talking about how it seems like the people in the contest are more in a contest with themselves than with the other people in the contest. And I
Right.
think that's absolutely true. Is that people are just trying to like best themselves, make the best thing that they possibly can. They're learning through their mistakes, all that.
I can say that's what it is for me, and I feel like that's what it is for a lot of people, because I know, like, I see work Theo does or anybody else is doing, and I am their biggest cheerleader. Like, oh, that's amazing. Like, please keep, like, yeah, I'm competing with me. Like, I'm seeing if I can get what's in my brain out.
Right.
And I would make it, like, I mean, I honestly, I looked at Theo's cabin and went, well, like, why even bother? Like, there's that will happen. But you should bother, because it's going to make you feel good.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And so, welcome in, Allison, and welcome in, Romania. We did already go through your cab, but everybody was loving on it. And you'll have to backtrack and check out, when you have a moment later, check out like the love that you got for that, because an amazing cab you did make as well. So, thank you for coming in.
Agreed.
Yeah. And so you know what? I think that you are the last one on our list, right?
I was the last person to enter one, because we were waiting on Kurt was trying so hard to get one done. And he
Right.
just wasn't able to do it.
And Wild Heart is saying, I would love to see through your pendant so much.
There is a video I made and stuff. I don't know if you ever, I'm just not sure. Did we look at any of the other pictures?
I think I scrolled through them, but
Oh, you
is
might
it
have. I was probably just talking. Never mind.
is it
Ignore me.
not part like no, let's go there and make sure that I didn't miss something, because or is it separate?
No, I don't think it is. I just think I was talking and wasn't paying attention. If you cycled through them, I just didn't. I just think I didn't notice that you'd done that.
Talking is good. That was your job. No, the video is maybe separate.
What?
Do you have a
Did I not put up a video?
You didn't put a video on.
What? Okay, I must have been really tired.
Yeah.
I'll put one up later. Sorry.
I hate it when I do that too. Like
I
you're just like,
definitely
okay,
made
I'm
one.
done.
I definitely made one. That's really funny. And then I didn't even notice that I didn't post it.
Yeah, this is how tired we are when we're finished with our projects, right? You're
Oopsie.
like, oh, I'm done. It looks like did you do a short, Jennifer?
I mean, I did a YouTube short for it, but the video that I put in that short, I made for the cab contest. So
Oh my
I
gosh,
just,
that's hilarious.
yeah, I just didn't add it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, thank you, Jennifer, for pointing out that. You guys can go and check out the video part on Muzz channel. Go check out on or
I'll see you guys
catch up
later.
and it looks like Tomcat Josh is here. Good to see you, Tomcat. Zzz. Thanks for coming in. And everybody who took part in the cab contest, thank you so much for taking part of that. And Ma, thank you so much for wrangling it this month.
Of course.
Yeah, awesome,
I mean, I
awesome.
think Jahik will be back to running it as soon as he's able to do it. And in the meantime, I'll try to keep it in safe hands.
Nice. And
Yeah.
thank you, Tomcat Josh, for gifting the memberships for Ozone Fine Art Ventures. Welcome to the tribe, whoever is getting those. Let's ring the bell really quick. Awesomeness.
So nice.
Thank you. Yes, so nice. And the fresh stuff is over on that side, although I'm trying to make some fresh stuff for the regular side of the channel. And so you guys, we were supposed to go through organization this evening, but we're already 2 hours deep. And you know, who knew that could happen when Ma
Shocker.
is here and Theo came. And so what I'm thinking, because we have some live streams going in and out tomorrow, and then I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen for Sunday, but we'll do a makers live, and then I'll also do an organization live because I have to. And so we'll
Fun.
we'll do it together. Does that sound good, Ma?
It really does.
Okay.
Like I was absolutely looking forward to that part of it because, you know, like I've got some organization, but I also have like this tray of chaos that sits on my desk, and I just keep putting things on it, and it's becoming like the pile. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I'd love some hacks, you know, and like you think you're being clever, but then you run out of clever ideas, and you're just like, crap, what do I do now? Like I can't expand out. I've got to go like up or line my walls with shelves or something has to happen.
Oh, Spot is heckling hard in the best way. LOL, can't even organize our live stream. I love it. Good riff. This is what I expect from you guys. I salute you for that. Yeah. Nice job. Yeah, so and Tara's treasure is absolutely loving the tray of chaos because we all have like maybe one, if not many of
I'll take
those.
a picture and put it on Discord because it's appalling. Like I'm looking at it right now, and it's making me have anxiety attacks.
Right. Oh my gosh, I so hear you there. And then Wildheart is talking about needing someone to come help me organize my house, my office, studio, yard, truck, well, my life. Yeah. And live
Relatable.
streams.
And live streams apparently, and she's
Right.
she's got to do that too. Oh,
Exactly. Yeah. Like tomorrow. And so you know, and we're talking to the Jennifer is talking about having a chaotic bench. And what is this organization you speak of, even, says Rocky Mountain Bear? Yeah, so we are definitely and then we can talk about Ma's cab again.
Oh, that was
Sure.
after saying how to adapt when things don't go as planned, and then we can talk about Muzzcap again.
Right. And so yeah, and Allison is talking about losing everything under rocks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've lost an integral part of a project because it's
You're working on-
commingled with another project. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'll hide. They will hide. All the little bits will hide. They'll crawl under rock piles you've got. Oh yeah.
This feels like a gauntlet being thrown down.
I'm not sure what that would entail, but
I love it.
if you consider it well, that could be great.
Yeah, we should have a chaos contest. I love
Yeah.
that idea. All right, there's going to be some chatting in the background this evening. Moderators, beware. We're going to be talking about this because that would be freaking hilarious if not helpful. I love
If not-
it. Oh, this is great. I remember I lost my flashlight 2 inches from my tripod on my last live. It went into a black hole.
They just do. It's like, and then when you finally find it, you're like, how did I not see that? Like, how? It's like your brain just stops trying and just glosses over it. It's like it puts a reflective barrier around it so it's invisible to you.
It's like got a cloaking device on it. Like, it's
Yes,
like
it has to be.
you're making me cry laughing because like that is so my whole life.
You're right.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Okay. And so at any rate, so we've got the Makers Bunch, we've got an organizational it sounds like it's going to be a group meeting for those that need help, actually. So we're gonna have a therapy session. And it
Beautiful.
sounds like the therapy session might be best for Sunday. Just because a lot of
Yeah.
the Spencer lives will probably be
Uncertainty.
going on tomorrow.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
uncertain times. Yeah.
yeah, and plus we all need to go and support Wildheart with the sale that she's got going on.
I'll
And
be there.
so, and yeah, Chaos Anonymous. That is going to be the name of the live stream.
Please make that the name of the live stream.
That will be the live. That'll be the name of the live stream if that's okay with you, Rocky. TM, you know. Oh my gosh, that is
Too
so
good.
funny. Okay, and so I think that might be it for so we'll look forward to those things on Sunday.
Yes.
Make sure to go check out the AZRE video about the lamp rocks. I think that happened on Wednesday, right? Am I right? Was that a Wednesday drop? Do you know,
The
Mom?
what? What?
The video about those rocks that they made for the lamps. I think that was a Wednesday thing that they
Oh, I
dropped
think
a new
I might
video.
have missed that. It must be though, like what you're talking about, because they have that friend that lives in Idaho that makes those
Yeah.
beautiful lamps. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, go check that out. Allison had a live and a video drop that I missed because we were still out of town doing crazy things.
Got
And
to
so
1,000 subscribers.
yeah, that's right. That's what happened too. And so definitely yeah, Wildheart is like lamp rocks. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
If
we
you're
watched,
intrigued, go check it out.
but we watched Allison go to get to 1,000 subs live, like during her live
That's
on
so
Wednesday.
cool.
So that was just, I was like, I'm so busy, but I can't not watch. Like, you have to stick around. Like, you're like, there's only 4 more needed. And everybody's sending out links to their friends to get them to, it was just beautiful. If
Yeah.
that's something to rewatch, go rewatch it because it's
Oh
great.
yeah, that is so cool to have the milestones happen in real time. That's so awesome. I'm sorry I missed that. We were on top of the water at that moment, and so I did miss that. And then
That was
Ryan,
fun for
was
you.
that?
That was much needed fun for you, I think.
Yeah. I was flying. It was good. And Ryan has been also our good friend Ryan is releasing some videos lately, and they have been about him doing the cabochons on the machine. He just like
Yeah.
goes through the different levels of polishing a cab on the machine. It's awesome. The one that he released yesterday was Stony River Cab, I think.
There's a Stony Creek, but
Stony Creek,
yeah.
right.
And he thought I had rock hounded it. I didn't. I rock hounded it on Etsy. It's just that stuff is from about 3 hours away from me. So I see where you got confused. So yeah, it's a place I want to go. I think I might be going there for my birthday trip I'm taking. But at any rate, yeah. And I want to say that was a great video because I missed it when it was live, but I watched it later. And he kind of showed his little tricks he does. Like his little trick for dealing with the corners of cabs before he does the edges, I thought was brilliant. because he struggles with it. He's like, I struggle getting those to kind of all be the same in uniform. So he does them first, and then he goes down to meet that. And I just thought it was a really brilliant way to show how you might struggle with something. Somebody might have a hack for what you struggle with.
Totally. Yeah. And I love that yeah, he is going through it like slowly and methodically. And so it's not like it's just like a little flip of the finger or something that you're going to miss. I really like the speed of those. And he dropped one today that I haven't had a chance to look at also. And so
What's up?
yeah. And so
Yeah, I'm going
definitely
to
go
watch it.
yes, please check those out. And then let's see. I just wanted to make sure to hit all the points. You can see me looking at my notes. Um we hope that you have like wonderful plans for the holiday weekend, that you stay safe and come and hang out with us. If you're not going to be rock hound here online, and Wild Heart and all of us will hook you up with all the eye candy that you need to see. And so do you have anything else, Ma?
I'm just gonna say the same kind of stuff I always say, which is just if you've got an idea, try it. Don't be afraid. Don't wait for everything to be lined up perfectly. Don't wait till you have all the proper quote unquote equipment. If you've got an idea, go for it because you're gonna learn. Even if you can't get it exactly how you want it, you're going to. There's so much valuable information, and I didn't quite get it right. That the next time maybe you will. And I just want people to try. I want people to not be afraid to try.
Absolutely. And I think that that's really good supportive advice. And the other thing is, like for me, and like with this studio chaos and stuff that we've been talking about, so many people that you watch online, we all are dealing with the same struggles, and each other, we have so many hacks for each other.
Right?
And it's amazing. You might pick up just this little thing that Mo was just saying when she was watching Ryan's Cabochon video about the corners. Like, you
Mhm.
might just be watching something and go like, "Oh
Oh,
my gosh,
it
that's
becomes a
that's the
light bulb
key."
moment. Yeah,
Yeah. And so we all help each other out, and it's a beautiful community that way. I'm hoping that, we can help each other with our chaos too, as well as our rocks.
indeed.
And so with that, Ma and I, we love you, and
So,
thank you. Yeah, thank you for
oh,
hanging out.
it was my,
Oh, and you
it
have
was
got
my, it was one last little thing. I'm sorry. It was my
yeah,
lap
yeah.
anniversary yesterday. 1 year ago today, I got my flat lap, and 1 year ago today, my life changed forever. And I owe that to Ryan because he gifted it to me. And it's noted, and I will every year celebrate my lap anniversary when something I've been waiting for my whole life came into my life and changed it. And yes, I would have gotten there eventually, like gotten my flat lap or whatever in some way. He kickstarted it and changed everything. And I will mark that forever. And I just wanted to put that out there for Ryan because I love him and I appreciate him. And as I do all of you. But wow, he went
Yep,
above and beyond.
yep, we
Like
love you,
Karen was there when he
Ryan.
announced to me alive that he was going to send me a flat lap. Like she got to be there for that moment when I flipped out,
That
and
was
it
nuts.
changed everything.
That
Yeah,
was absolutely nuts.
Brian.
Yeah, we're so happy to be part of a community that involves you and all these wonderful people. And I'm talking to you. I'm talking about you guys, all you guys that are watching. What a cool crowd we get to hang out with. Yeah.
Right?
And so thank you
Y'all are
so
awesome.
much, Ma, for coming on tonight. We'll go ahead and roll the credits that celebrate you. Thank you for all the support. We will see you sometime over the weekend. I'm gonna ring the bell for you guys because you all rock. And let's raise the glass. Cheers and Steinkern to all of you. Here comes the
Cheers.
whales. The whales are playing out at the ocean here in the Pacific. Enjoy that, and we'll see you again really soon. So here we go.
Alive, everybody.
Oh, look, it's you. It's you, Ma, instead.
Oh, hello.
That's kind of nice. Should we? We'll take that off, and we'll put this guy on. Wait, here. Let's try that again. See, it works now. If it always happened right, wouldn't be Friday Night Live. Cheers, everybody. Bye. Are you here? Am I here? And we can't hear me. Let's start over again. Are you here? Am I here? And we can't hear me. Let's start over again.